every plan or project plan or programs that we have for the people, we get the desired results from it. Pastor Kola, left to the side, and then the chairman of the CDA of this existing environment. I greet you all, the leaders of Landlord Tenant Association, especially our dear Chief Simon Eze, who is one of the pillars that we have here. Progress. Well, progress. Everywhere you go. That always stand for us. Even before the commencement of this project, Chief Simon and other stakeholders around here will always come to tell us during the last administration that Ayinke Timpson phase 2 is terrible. And it's a high sum. Because I remember during the construction of Umoni Adio Badmos Road and Old Ojo Road, this place used to be an alternative road for vehicles avoiding those construction sites. And because of that, we have a lot of wear and tear, dilapidated condition, a very terrible one at that on this stretch of the road. And our government coming in have decided to reward your patience, to reward your perseverance. Because if you have tried to barricade the entrance of this road during those periods, I don't know where people avoiding those construction sites will use as alternative road. But because you cooperated with government of Oriade LCDA, you open up the road, you allow free flow of traffic for us, even when you are at most inconvenient. You still do it for us. That is why we have decided that as government of APC, seated here in Oriade LCDA, that understand people that sacrifice for us, we must also reward you with something that will make you happy. This road that you are looking at was beautifully designed, contracted to a well-competent contractor for us to have what you are seeing here as a very solid and durable road. The road was done with 8 mm interlocking stone that can last for the next 15 to 20 years without us coming back here. So that we can have the time to pay attention to other areas of need in this infrastructural, nature. And you will agree with me that since the last 6 months you have been using this road, there has not been any form of, depression in any part of the road. The road is still hindered. That is to confirm that our contractor is very competent. The next thing we are looking at to support this road for you to be able to maintain and protect it very well for us is to align solar panel street lights from A to Z of this road. We are doing all of this to reassure you that the government of APC that you have entrusted your vote carries you dearly in our heart. And I know we'll get something in return. We are approaching 2027. We are doing all of this to reestablish the commitment of government to your welfare. And I know what we are doing, we also get something in return, which is the vote that we are expecting from all of us. Our President, Olojede is recontesting, our senators, our House of Rep, especially our governor, the governor that has been encouraging infrastructural development, that is ensuring that Lagos mega city is being propelled to get to the final destination. We can see Lagos Badagry Express Road is a testimony of that. You can see that work is still ongoing. You can testify to it on Old Ojo Road. We as local government, we are leaving no stone unturned to ensure that we also key into the agenda of the federal government and Lagos state government. And that is why we are here today to commission this road that you are already using. Please, I want to appeal to our CDA members and Landlord Tenants Association in these houses of Satellite Town to please protect this road, because we are handing it over to you today. Bring your property, bring your heritage. Our own contribution to the development of your welfare is this. We may not come back any moment from now to come and see what is happening. It is you that reside here that will inch us where we need to know what is happening. and I know you are very capable of taking charge of this road. So we want to thank you for your patience and understanding with our government, and this, we assure you, will not be the only project that you will enjoy in this section of Satellite Town. Like a moment from now, you see our contractors on site. Please cooperate with them like you have done on this road. And then also, we are looking how to rehabilitate Sabu Ojora Road that is coming all the way from Abulado, Ileko Junction, inward to Sanusi, Adeyemo. The road is there, but the interlock is not well aligned like this one. And we have gotten enough complaints. What we are doing is trying to see how we can, evaluate the cost and see how we can look at how to finance it. I assure you that before next quarter, or by next quarter at worst, you will notice that our contractor will be on site doing something to put that place in order. We have a lot of infrastructural requests around here, but we'll be taking them one after the other. If we don't get to you today, be rest assured that the government carries you in our heart, and we will come for you one day. So keep us in prayer, give us your support like you have already been giving us, and by His grace, APC government will never disappoint you. Thank you very much. Lastly, please ensure that you avoid burning of tires on this road. It is part of those activities that destroys our roads so easily. It is good to have security on our roads and our streets, but lighting up fire with tire will not help insecurity. It will only spoil our infrastructure. We are going to put street lights there in order not to encourage that. And if we see any community trying to do that, we may not be happy with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, sir. Our own talk and do. See.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, my leaders in the party, and all other protocols which have been mentioned because of time. I will not be able to mention names. Please bear with me. My name is Wale Adeyinka, the chairman of First Bank Estate CDA. This is a story that has been long overdue, and we thank God for our present chairman for making it so prompt and expedite action on creating infrastructure in this area. God will continue to bless you, sir. Because as we are, this is a community, and anything you are doing within the community, you should take people along with you. And as it is, because we cannot be living in an environment where the infrastructure, people are coming out from their houses, but because of some blocks and other disturbances in their area, and they cannot come up as expected. What we are asking for, the chairman has mentioned so many things, and which I don't need to go back to. I don't need to go back to them, because what I was expecting before, or what I wanted to say for the construction of this road is something about the solar light, and which the chairman has mentioned. But what I'm going to emphasize on now is the case of these slums that are found around us here. With profound respect, my chairman, I've written a petition in respect of my own area. The estate was constructed in 1982, and since then there was nothing like containers hanging around that area. within the chairman and other people who have been living in that particular place. But of recent, something just came up, and the whole estate were not comfortable with the situation. And that petition, it has been written since May 2026. But up to today, it has never seen the light of the day. And which have been running up and down to see the chairman over this matter, and which has not come to. Please, with profound respect, sir, Mr. Chairman, I would like you to visit this issue, which is very, very germane to our environment, because it's constituting a nuisance and it's constituting what we call security breach of our area. There has been a lot of theft. There has been a lot of hanging around of some people that are not supposed to live in this environment, and which we always find them. And with the help of the security we have around here, that's the OPC doing their job. Because a lot of vandalization is coming up every time in this area, which always put people in total darkness. And I would like this one that I've just mentioned now to look to me, for the chairman to look into it deeply. And at the same time, our road there, from Junior Bank to Chevron, we are still begging you, sir, because you promised us that by March, something of that nature is going to come up. And by March, we saw some hands, which we have been telling all our people there, that chairman has promised you, and he said for the first quarter, he will construct that road. But I'm sure, which I always tell them, that look, this chairman is working assiduously to make sure that he provided all of us a convenient place for us to live in. But because of some areas which they have already established, and they wanted to complete it, because for you to put all your eggs in one basket, if they break, what is going to happen? So that's why I always plead to them that just exercise patience with the chairman, as he has promised. At least you all saw in March when he came in with the caterpillar and they graded that area, which we all saw, and then I came up to tell them that this is what the chairman have said. And by the grace of God, and I'm sure that it's paramount to your mind, because on many occasions I've sent text to you to appraise you, to inform you, or to remind you of this situation. And I pray that God will continue to help you to do the needful. Thank you. APC.
I'd like to call on Chief Simon Eze, CEO Golden Tree, to give us one or two. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for him.
APC, APNC, APC. APC must be everywhere we go. The chairman, Oriade, LCDA, and all the executives of this very great LCDA. I'm standing here to give a testimony. I'm standing here to give a testimony that generation yet unborn will testify that the Lord is good. When the righteous is on the throne, the peoples rejoice. And a patient dog eats the father's bone. Why I'm mentioning all those things is that one man said, if you want follow who know road. Our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows the road. Today, we are rejoicing because God has given us a righteous leader in Oriade. This very Ayinke Timpson, I packed in this satellite for over 28 years. From the time I stepped into this satellite and decided to invest in satellite,
this very portion of road has been a cutoff to about 28 estates in this very satellite. Personally, I have taken this matter to Channel TV in 2 occasions, 2 different times. I've taken it to Arise News to attract the state and the federal government. Because then, I'm looking at this project that Oriade cannot afford it. Comparing the state of the road, it was too bad. In fact, it was the worst road in Lagos State. But as God may have it, God produced for us a man with big heart, a man with humanity, a man with passionate, a man who say and do, who talk and do. During his campaign, he just asked for a little thing, which I know. Some people may not know what it means to support a viable and a future and progressive candidate. Just say, please vote for me. If you vote for me, I will do this road in 100 days. I mean, I started to sing Honorable Razak Okerede as a Messiah. It's only a Messiah can prophesy and they do it. 100 days, I will do this road. All of us were, some of my people were doubting. But because I have encountered him once, when we had a fraud littering all the whole estate, all the whole community, for past 2 weeks, even the retirees here, they are all sick. But when I come, I met him. He just said, if you have the capacity, go and excavate it without no protocol. So on that note, I see a future of leadership in him. I will stand to assure him that this very community which I belong will never go back again from APC government. Never again that we will miss a road, we will follow who no road. Come 2027, we are going to give APC 100 over 100. I assure you here in Satellite Town, no idiot will come here to contest with me on APC. It's my own assurance. It's time to give him back and give back to Mr. President from our own grassroots, because I knew the bigger thing are still coming to our community. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, sir.